Hey guys, welcome back to another video in the HansCo greenhouse. So, we're going to be doing a pepper plant update today. Starting out over here, these are my jalapeno early plants. So, our first plant here, you can see it doesn't have any really solid peppers yet. You can see it has a lot of buds and flowers opening up, and you can see some peppers starting to form there, but nothing much. Moving on to this one. This one has a lot of flowers on it right now, and peppers actually. You can see it has 5 or 6 peppers. So yeah, this one's doing pretty well, especially for its size. It's pretty small compared to the other ones. This one's my tallest jalapeno. You can see it also has a few peppers, but not as many as that one. It does have a lot of flowers though. Moving on to my Carolina Reaper plant. You can see it probably has over 100 buds or so, and some flowers starting to open up. I'm pretty excited for this one. Moving on to Chile de Arbol. You can see it has a bunch of upright peppers, probably 15 or so, and a few flowers coming in. This plant's yellowing a little bit. I've been fertilizing it lately, but it's not seeming to work very well. Maybe it's the heat, because it's been high 80s outside. So in here it's probably been high 90s to 100. This next one is my Italian pepperoncini. This plant has been very productive. You can see probably 30, 35 peppers, maybe 40. And you can see some of them are starting to turn orangish. So yeah, I'm excited to get a lot of these peppers. They're a little bit more mild, but that works great. And then here's my poblano plant. You can see I have 2 main peppers. This one has been dropping a few flowers, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for these ones. You can see they're just huge. Look at the size of those. Just look at that. So yeah, those are going to be great. Moving on to my Fresno plant. This one's pretty bushy and has a lot of peppers actually. This one's actually falling over a little bit, so I'm going to need to get like a tomato cage for this one. But yeah, this one has been very, very, very productive. Pretty excited. Moving on to Anaheim. This one has been growing really fast. Maybe like a few days ago, these peppers were like a quarter the size, but now they're huge. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Moving on to my Ring of Fire plants. I have 3 of these ones, just like the jalapeno. These ones are getting a lot of flowers. You can see some of the peppers are starting to form. These ones are one of the hotter cayennes. I love them because they're just so productive, and I love the heat and the flavor. They're just like a perfect pepper for me. So yeah, this is probably my favorite variety I have. This is probably my biggest Ring of Fire plant. You can see there's also a few peppers on there, and a whole lot of flowers, and this is probably my shortest Ring of Fire, but yeah, it's also doing great. Look at all those peppers. Alright, next up, my Thai chili. When I bought these seeds, it was actually advertised as Carolina Reaper seeds. But yeah, I looked at the reviews and all of them said Thai chili, and it looks like a Thai chili plant. So yeah, I'm excited. So you can see there's a flower, there's a few buds. It's a pretty nice plant. Here's another Thai chili. This one's yellowing a little bit. Yeah, it might be the heat also. But yeah, I think it's doing fine. You can see a few buds coming in there. And my other last Thai chili, this one's pretty tall. And yeah, it's pretty bushy too. Doesn't have quite too many buds, but yeah, it looks like a pretty healthy plant. And my serrano. So this is a little bit of one of my smaller plants. You can see it's pretty short, but yeah, got a few flowers there. Pretty excited for some serranos. You can see I do have a small serrano right there. This is a bigger plant. It's quite a few buds. And then a third serrano. Yeah. This one's pretty bushy actually compared to the other two, especially at the base. Moving on to my habanero plants. These ones are a little bit smaller. You can see there's a lot of buds on these ones. And I would actually recommend watering capsicum chinense varieties slightly less frequently, usually, than capsicum annum. And here's my other one. This one's a little bit bigger than last one. And got a lot of buds on that one too. And also with this one's probably my biggest capsicum chinense variety plant. So, moving on to Trinidad Scorpion. This little tiny plant has a lot of buds on it already. So I'm pretty excited for this one. This one's also Trinidad Scorpion. It's a lot smaller though, so you can clearly see. And this one's Ghost right here. So you can see there's a few buds. Yeah, I love capsicum chinense since they're a little bit more bushy and they usually produce hotter peppers. See Ghost over there. And moving on to Hungarian Yellow Wax. So this plant started producing peppers when they were pretty small actually. You can see it's just a pretty small plant. Already has quite a few buds and peppers there. Same with this one. And this one is just a really small plant with a huge pepper and a few flowers, but look at that thing. Moving on to Cayenne Long Slim. It's pretty similar to the Ring of Fire, but slightly milder, probably a little longer, I'd say. But yeah, this one doesn't have a lot of buds, but there's a few flowers coming in. This is my biggest Cayenne Long Slim plant. You can see there's about the same number of buds as that one, even though it's like way bigger. And this little guy right here, you can see the buds. So yeah, that's it. Those are all of my plants in my greenhouse. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.